Hi. So I am recording this for the Cosmic Kundalinis, and this is probably going to be shared elsewhere as well. So this is a Kundalini meditation to release anger. And I want to talk about anger and chat, like the experience of anger. What is it really? How do we navigate it in a healthy way, in a nurturing way? How do we utilize the power of anger to create and to better our lives? Because I do think it has that power. On the frequency scale of feelings, anger is actually above depression. It's above that just really passive, deeply sad feeling. And you can feel the difference in your body, right? The anger, it's activating. And of course, in terms of frequency, when I say higher frequency or lower frequency, I'm not projecting that one's better than the other, right? We're just acknowledging that there is more of a movement in higher frequency, and there's more movement when we're experiencing the frequency feelings of anger. So you can feel that in your body. And when we don't know how to use it, and we don't understand that it is remedying the lower frequencies of sadness, fear, disappointment, depression, that's when we can it gets kind of stuck. But it's not really the anger itself that gets stuck. When I see it energetically, it's like anger is holding all of the other frequencies beneath it. So I'm gonna come back. Anger is love, just disappointed. The Eagles said that. A nun told me that, but the Eagles said it. And I never forgot that. I heard it in high school. And thank God, because now it's like that was my first introduction to my anger has a lot to say. My anger has a lot to teach me. This isn't necessarily an out of control emotion that I can't have a relationship with. Because at times, for me, anger has felt extremely just out of control, right? It's just, whoa. Because we were never taught how to use it, what it is. So anger is love. But that love is afraid, disappointed, ashamed, And so there's multiple layers to this. So one, thank you for teacher being thank you, anger, for being the teacher. Teaches boundaries. It helps us to figure out, who am I? What do I believe in? It's a really amazing reflection of, where do I truly stand? How much worth do I have? Anger can really serve us. And then there's, the entry point to, what is this really? Is it my rejection wound? So for a personal example, I've shared a little bit here and there on socials and podcast episodes that I'm experiencing a very intense friendship breakup. On paper, it's one-sided. I understand, okay, we had some fucking agreement soul-wise, I get it, blah, 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 whatever. Sometimes you're just human, okay, right? And you're angry and it's all this stuff. Very one-sided in the sense that I felt like I didn't see it coming, and I was broken up with in really terrible, a way that someday when I'm ready to share the details, it's fairly shocking to imagine that a friend of 10 years would do this, but So my rejection wound was like, and my first reaction for when she basically said to me, I'm done, you know, I don't want to be friends anymore, blah, blah, blah. After not communicating for a while and just blowing me off. So I was pissed. I was fucking pissed. And good thing I was pissed, because that's some bullshit. You know what I'm saying, though? So that's a part of the thing where it's like, no. It's that initial response so that we can kind of set the better boundary and address what's happening here and why have I maybe allowed this or whatever. And so when she texted me like some stuff and a voice memo, I was livid. I mean, so mad because of the depth of hurt, you know? And again, this situation's truly one of my greatest teachers. I believe that I'm 1000 bajillion% fucking quantum leaping my ass to like, I don't even know, some timeline way off, you know? Because this is like, talk about the mother wound, you know? And if you do this work, if you do the inner child work, you know that when you dig into the depths, that like your logical mind is like, that has nothing to do with business or money or whatever. You see these like crazy physical manifestations and synchronicities start to happen. Situations morph. So I'm here for it. This is what I'm fucking here for. The quantum inner child work, you know, that nervous system shit. So I've been doing this meditation. That's the moral of the story. I've been doing this meditation, teetering through the anger, the sadness, the despair, and like letting it be a dance. Because I do believe that anger is a dance with all of the lower emotions. I again, you know, don't attach too much to lower, higher, just energy moving. But really, so you feel the anger, like what's going on with the inner child, like, are you afraid? It's usually a lot of it. Sad, like what's going on, and then what's the teaching? Man, for me, it's like, it's actually so much I'm not even ready to talk about, but one of them that I have spoken about is where experiencing my mother growing up and certain behaviors and certain treatment, and thinking that, okay, I can have compassion for their trauma and why they're treating me like this. So that's why I have to just accept it, because I know where it's coming from and I know they actually love me. But they're treating me this way, and it's just fine because I have compassion for their trauma. Like I functioned like that a lot with this person. It's a very similar pattern. And this past summer, I really made it a point to have different boundaries with my mother, and really committed to that wound of, okay, I can have compassion for why you behave this way, but I also don't need to have it in my life. I don't need to say yes to being treated that way. Like I can have compassion, acknowledge the why, and still love you and not be treated that way. And so literally my relationship with this friend, it's fucking crazy how mirrored it is, how the parallels between it. So I'm not surprised that this went down. Okay, so invitation. All right, invitation. Explore the anger. Explore the anger to quantum leap, all right? Explore the anger. Look at the boundaries, you know. So first we're going to tune in and get a beverage. Rubbing the palms together. long and straight. Slight tuck of the chin. Take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Do that though, for real. Let's do that. Good. It's not that serious, you know? All right, stillness, in and up. Rolling the shoulders up, back and down. Slight tuck of the chin. Let's tune in with the Adi mantra. First, inhale and exhale together. Inhale. And then exhale. And the next inhale, let's tune in. Inhale. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Om Namo. Guru Dev Namo. Deep inhale through your nose. I invite you to hold. Inhale a little bit more. Exhale out the nose.
I don't know that one.
Releasing the hands. Thumbs in to the bottom of the pinky, the Mercury Mound. If you can, if that is really uncomfortable, just bring them in and wherever. Fingers over. The breath is rapid breathing through an O-shaped mouth. And I'm going like that, like arcing my hands back. You're gonna feel this pretty quickly. Close the eyes. Bring up the feelings. Let the anger be there. It's safe to feel anger. It's powerful to feel this anger. You're allowed to feel the anger. Breathe Move. Twenty more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bringing the hands above the head. Interlace the fingers. Inhale. Hold. Exhale through puckered lips. Navel to spine. Inhale, stretch. Hold. Powerful. Exhale, navel to spine. One more time. Deep inhale. Hold. Powerful. Exhale. Inhale. Release. Closing the eyes. Meditating. Giving anger permission to be present. Giving love permission to be present. Love and compassion for all of the feelings moving through you. Once again, tuning into the situation that's bringing up anger, the trigger. Feeling it in your body. Now ask it to guide you to a memory. Inner child, young adult, get as early as possible. Trust your intuition on this. Allow the anger to guide you. Seeing that version of you in the memory in your mind's eye. What did you really need in that moment? Who are they? Where is the pain really coming from? Deep inhale. And exhale. Holding this vision of yourself in the mind's eye. Bringing the palms to the heart center. We're going to chant 3 satnams into this space, into this memory, into the entanglement of anger and other emotions. We're going to chant the satnam from our hearts to this version of the inner child, young adult memory that you see, that you are feeling right now. Offering, again, love, compassion, safety, and acceptance. And really listening. What is the gift of this anger? Take a deep inhale through your nose. Sat Nam. Deep inhale. Feeling your body, your cells fill with the Sat Nam, the truth of your essence. Inhale a little bit more, filling the aura, expanding out into the cosmos. And exhale, release, relax. It is safe to explore and feel all of the layers of your anger. Satnam Waheguru. The divine child within me sees the divine inner child within you. DM me on Instagram at @Kir Grace.